What if you bought a second chance at everything you've ever exhausted your life? Would you or taking it? I'd. Not because I screwed things up the first time, even though I did a pair of times, but because I feel the power of second chances. I feel in second chances over I believe in first chances. I think that when life presents you with the identical scenario twice, it's supplying you with a chance to undertake to try to do things differently, to recreate the correct scenario you always wanted. A second chance is typically a miracle in disguise. It isn't a reminder, it's simply a gift God handed to you to vary your life around. What percentage times have you ever met someone you didn't like initially but ended up being friends later because you realized the first impression was wrong? What percentage relationships and friendships were restored because the second time around things was different and made more sense? What percentage milestones have you ever achieved at work when your boss gave you a second chance to do things right after a significant flop? What number of songs have you ever hated initially but ended up loving after taking note to them a pair of times? It's the irony of life. You're thinking that the first time is that the sole time. You think that the first time is that the simplest time. You think that the first time is that the foremost vital. We're so obsessive about getting things right from the first time that we regularly fork over on things and sometimes ourselves too easily when things don't see. We don't even give ourselves a second chance. Wouldn't you want someone to supply you a second chance? Wouldn't you would like to rewind certain moments in your life and do things differently? While I've got few regrets in my life, I've never regretted giving someone or something a second chance. I always ended up either learning something crucial from it or gaining an upscale friend. Sometimes things make more sense the second time around. People change, you alter, and also the universe changes. If we keep ourselves confined to first chances only, we'll truly miss out on variety of the foremost beautiful things in life. I can honestly say everything in my life was better the second time around, whether at work or in my relationships. Second chances teach you patience, wisdom, forgiveness, and courage, and it's hard to not make a much better decision after you have got such lots of grace. The second chances are that a gift from the universe. You get a second chance to be with someone you prefer. You get a second chance to prove yourself at work. You get a second chance to be a better person, or a far better friend, or a more robust parent. You get a second chance to induce near God. You get a second chance to start a replacement career. You get a second chance to test something else that you simply love more. You get a second chance to maneuver to a special city. Life is sometimes presenting you with second chances because this will be where the magic happens. We mustn't watch for an experience or the loss of loved ones to believe second chances, or learn that we're on the brink of losing someone to finally tell them how we truly feel about them. Give yourself a second chance. Give your parents a second chance. Give your friends a second chance. Give your passion a second chance. Give your love a second chance. Give happiness a second chance, and provides life a second chance. Call it coincidence, destiny, or reminder. Life is commonly presenting us with second chances, but it's what we do with these changes that counts.